Hello everyone, welcome back. Please comment, rate, subscribe, folks. Comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen folks, there's a link tree down below. Has links to all of my social media platforms. Please go down there, follow me across all my social media platforms, or talk to me because I talk back. Also down there as well as links to all of my YouTube pages. Please go down there, subscribe to all my YouTube pages, and turn on your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. Now with that said and done and put to the side, whoa! Out of nowhere, okay? Out of nowhere, this is breaking news. I have come to talk to you folks today about Tom Brady coming back to the NFL. He's coming out of retirement and he is going back to the Bucs to compete yet again this season. This is insanity. I mean, wow, this is complete insanity, man, okay? Like, we all thought that it was done. We thought it was over. We thought he had moved on. We thought, hey, here he's going to go back and he's retired. He's gone on to greener pastures and enjoy himself and enjoy his time, not playing football. Little did we know, no. Tom's ready to go. Tom's ready to be back, all right? Now, Tom Brady announced on his social media that he's coming back to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for his 23rd season in the NFL. Okay, now mind you, Tom we all know he just retired 40 days ago. He just did. He just walked away, and we all thought he was gone. But he said, on his social media that he had unfinished business. He feels like there's unfinished business with the Bucs. He wants to compete yet again, try to probably, get himself another ring. And he said, hey, he feels like his place is not in the stands. There's going to be a time for that. But as of right now, he doesn't feel like his place is in the stands. He feels like his place is on the field. He also said that he loved his teammates. He can't wait to be back with them, competing. He also said he loved his family, and his family made this possible. I'm sure he did this with their blessing, and they were like, hey, go back out there and do your thing. Now, we also know that Tom Brady just won a Super Bowl in 2020 with the Buccaneers. They just did. They got close this year as well, but they got beat by the Rams, I believe, in the divisional round. So they made another run, but they couldn't get past the Rams. We know before that, though, man, Tom Brady dominated the NFL. Six NFL Super Bowls. He's won the Super Bowl 6 times with the Patriots. He's a 7-time winner overall. It's insane, man. It's completely insane. I look at this situation and I go, wow. You look at what the Buccaneers have now. This is still a team, again, that can compete. They have the weapons. You got Mike Evans still out there. You got Godwin, who they just tagged, so he's going to be there this year. You look at the defense, it still has pieces in place. This is a team that can definitely make a push. You also look how this will affect free agency as well, right? Because there's a lot of players that probably would have been in play for other teams. But now that Tom Brady is coming back, there are players, and we have seen this in the past, that will take pay cuts to go and play with a team like the Buccaneers. They will take pay cuts to go and play with a GOAT like Tom Brady. Even though, again, as a Jets fan, and we all wear green here, even though we can't stand Tom Brady, you can't deny his greatness. You can't deny what he's done in this league. You can't deny the type of competitor he is. And there's a lot of players that are attracted to that. So this could take a lot of players that a lot of other teams thought, hey, we got this guy locked up. This could take those guys directly off their plates and serve them directly to the Buccaneers with this type of move, man. Tom Brady, man, he just never stops. He just never stops. And again, even a guy like Rob Gronkowski who's out there. Rob Gronkowski is probably going to go back and re-sign with them, to be their tight end for the season. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. You look at what he did with us. I remember watching Tom Brady actually, get that start after Drew Bledsoe went down. I'll never forget watching that play. Watching Mo Lewis go to the sideline with Drew Bledsoe, hit Drew Bledsoe. Drew goes down in that game, and Tom Brady came in. And little did I know the type of terror, the type of pain that he would inflict on us in the AFC East for years to come. That was one of the reasons why when he retired, we were so happy. We were so joyous because it was over. His reign of terror was over, even though he had moved on and went on with the Bucs. Jets fans, or most people in the AFC, most fans of any team in the AFC East, was excited about getting this guy out the NFL, okay? He had done so much. We had watched him dominate us for years. We had watched him just put on clinics against us. We had watched him go out there with Belichick and win so much over and over and over again that it was just disgusting. Then we watched him go with the Bucs and he did it again. And it was just like, man, the trauma just does not stop. When is this guy going to get out of the NFL? When is he going to get out of here? And we thought he was gone. We did. But he's like the final boss in a video game, right? The final boss is the hardest boss of all bosses. And you just can't get rid of him. He just ends you every single time. And right when you think you've beat him, nah, he just regenerates and comes back. He absolutely does. I mean, it is crazy. It is completely crazy to watch this happen. And again, I don't necessarily like Tom Brady. I don't think anybody does, right? That isn't, a fan that he was a team that, or isn't a fan of a team that he was on. But, I respect his greatness and I respect his talent. But man, the years of just getting demolished and destroyed in the AFC East at his hands led to a lot of pain, man. I remember the regular season games where he could just come in and just throw bombs. And there was just nothing the Jets could do about it. It was just game after game after game. I remember the one game in the playoffs where we put them out with Bart Scott and the can't wait and how excited that we were. But let me tell you something. They had dominated the division for so long with all of the things that they had did, all the AFC East titles that they had won, how many playoff runs they made. Again, watching them just destroy teams, leave them in their wake on the way to multiple Super Bowls, watching him and Belichick just hug at the end of the year, damn near what seemed like every single year, raising a Super Bowl trophy as we were struggling, and I'm talking struggling in the AFC East to try to do something. We thought it was over. We thought that pain was done. We thought that door was closed when he retired. And little did we know he would open that door right up, stick his foot in and say, hey guys, I'm back. So here he is. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady's back. It's crazy how it's going to shake things up. Comment down below, folks. What do you folks think about this situation? How do you feel about Tom Brady coming back to the NFL? What are your thoughts about the impact that this has on free agency? Do you think we'll see, quite a bit of players willing to hit that reverse and go with the Buccaneers because Tom Brady, the GOAT's back and they want to play with him? What are your thoughts about the Buccaneers and their chances? Again, this is still a good football team. Do you think that with Tom Brady back, we see them make yet another run in the NFL, possibly deep into the playoffs and competing for a Super Bowl? What are your thoughts about how this changes the outlook on the NFL, man? What are your thoughts about, again, him just coming out of retirement as well? Like, wow, this just absolutely shakes up the NFL. It's completely crazy. I cannot believe that this happened. I truly cannot believe that it happened. So comment down below. Let's go back and forth. Jets fans, this is reopening old wounds yet again. Comment down below. Let me know how you folks feel about that. I'm hurting just like y'all. We're going to see what happens. But comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. Let's go back and forth. You folks have a good one. Tom's back, all right? He's back. Peace.